Picking up and hauling a beer load on a short day. Every once in a while we have a short day. That's where we have a 70-hour clock that we run over 8 days, and we get down near the end of that clock, we wind up having a short day. Let's talk about it coming up. This morning starts out in Trenton. I did a video about Trenton once before called The List. I'll link it up above. When exiting the Trenton yard, it doesn't make a difference if you go left or right. You take the chance of being blocked by a train. And I don't mean one of those trains that goes by and you wait 1 or 2 minutes. We've had drivers that have done a break, a couple of hour break, sitting at those train tracks. Autumn is my favorite season. I absolutely love the fall colors, and let's ride along as we go to Molson Coors. See this building right across the street? It's a drive-through beer store. You drive through there and buy beer or wine coolers or all that kind of crazy stuff in your car. You even have some ice out there so you can fill up your cooler. Just look at how the fall colors pop as we drive down this road. I love how there's a farm with a silo right here next to a giant brewery. A big field open here. There's the brewery right there. That's Miller Coors. And since I'm in a big truck, I've got to go down to the entrance that's made especially for trucks. All the other ones, to make it easy, have signs, no trucks here. Each line has a different purpose. I have to wait behind this other Millis unit, and I'm going to do a quick check-in, and then I will proceed over to have the bulkheads put in my trailer and drop the trailer on the yard. That is a scale that I'm about to drive up onto, and they would use that if I was bringing in a full load, but I have an empty trailer. It's time to climb up into the trailer and inspect the load. Looks like we're hauling light beer. This is where I break out my straps. It's going to take 2 straps on this load. When we get to checkout, they're going to take a quick look and make sure that the load is strapped and secured, and then they're going to check the axle weight on the scale to be sure that the load is legal. A seal will be installed, and it will be time to roll with the load. You have to enter some data into your computer on your truck, your Qualcomm, before you get ready to roll. This is basically just the load information, trailer number, weight, etc. And then it's time to roll and look at some more beautiful fall colors. Those orange barrels you see on the side of the road, that's Indiana. I think that might be the state symbol for Indiana. Since I'm on very limited hours, I'm going to be shutting down at a pilot. This pilot really was at the very edge of my clock. And to make things more difficult, these construction zones slowed me down to 55 miles an hour, and at times even slower than that. Remember what I said in an earlier video, how important it is to be sure that you select the right parking place when you pull into the truck stop where you're going to spend the night. The truck stop will not look the same when you get ready to leave at dark 30 as it does when you park in there. What appeared to be a great spot when you pulled in could be difficult to get out of. As you see, I purposely made sure that I will be able to hit that exit and no one's going to block me from being able to get to one of the two ways to get out of here. And since when I got up, it was 33 degrees outside. It was definitely good that I was pretty close to the building when I went to get that last 64 ounces of coffee before leaving to head to my final destination. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. I've got some exciting changes coming up to my life and to the channel.